Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I believe... Well, we do have this to do, but that's like tied in with the event thing, so I'll do that on stream. So instead, we are going to continue doing some stuff around Cyrille 6. First and foremost, we gotta go do these. We gotta do our mine puzzles. Do our daily minecart puzzles. I mean, they should be daily, but we obviously aren't actually doing them daily. Yeah. Give me that. You're finally here. I've been waiting. Today's your final test. Are you up to it? I got this. If you were my apprentice, I probably could have retired a long time ago. Anyway, let's begin. Watch carefully, girl. The blocker with the yellow light. Yes, yes, yes. We've gone over this about 1,000,000 times. Alright, so... let's see here. You need to get over here. And you need to get loaded with ore and sent over to one of these. No, that's not what I meant to do. Load the ores. Push the cart. That's what I want to do. This actually seems... Ah, right. But yeah, this actually seems, relatively simple. Switch the track. Switch it again. Push this. Switch this track. And switch it back to the middle again. Okay, there was a more efficient way I could have done that, I guess. It's fine. Switch that. Push that this away. Load her up. Let's see here. So what'll happen if I push it this way? No, that's not what I meant to press. So it'll just end up like right here, right? Nope. Okay, so... I know what to do. Yes. Push this that way. Switch it over. Again. And push it. Beautiful. That's good. Great. You've got a real brain on you. Here you are, your reward for this puzzle, and on to the next one. I will most certainly take that. That's more for the Kafka Fund. Great, the venue's all sorted. Are you up for the next challenge? Let's go. Now that's the spirit. Let's begin. Yep. Alright, so... 2 loaded, 1 empty. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I gotta do is get this one out of the way. do that. Get you out of the way. Oh, you can stay exactly where you are. So now I just need to get you over here. And is this gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work, actually. Yeah, no. Wanted to get it up here and then switch it over. Alright, so that did not go as planned. Alright, do that to get you out of the way. No. Switch that. Surely you guys have to have more efficient ways of doing this. Ah. Like, remember, we're supposed to be helping this guy train a minecart operator here. You guys have to have better ways of doing this. Ha! My girl's pretty amazing. Here's your reward. And now, the final part of the puzzle. And we'll take this.
I could use some of your luck.
Great, the venue's all sorted. Let's go. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Alright. 3 that need to be full. And only 1 spot to load them up. Of course, there's going to be a lot of backtracking and stuff. Alright, yeah, you go there for now. You go there, but you can't stay there, I think? Actually, there might be enough space there for this to work. Yes! Alright, sweet. That makes everything much easier. Because now I just need to push this over there, load her up. Oh, no, wait. Wait, switch it back. Need to get it over there first. And let's see, which one do I want to send you to? Actually, I think I need to just send you over here first to get you out of the way. So I can get the other one over. Hello. That was what I was trying to do. Dude. Okay. Let's load you up. And let me see here. If I send you over to this one, I can then... Actually, no. Hold up. Alright, so... No, because I need to move it over there first. I keep forgetting about that part. Send you that away. And I'm not sure if that'll give me enough room to work with, actually. So I will push you over there. You better be watching closely, dude. Switch that back. Push this. And one final push should do the trick. Let's go. Outstanding. Your gift is really hard to come by. Your skills as a minecart operator really are first class. After seeing your amazing skills, my useless apprentice has been feeling the heat. He's been better behaved recently and is willing to put more effort into the hands-on stuff. This is all thanks to you. Hope your apprentice graduates soon. Ha! Then I can finally be rid of that useless brat. Ha ha. When I finish my training, you can just go home and lie down, old man. You brat, watch your mouth. Don't be a troublemaker when you get a job. And if you ever mess up on the job, don't tell anyone that I trained you. Young miss, you've been a lot of help these days. I guess we'll meet again in the future, whenever fate wills it so. I will take this.
Jackpot!
Sisyphus of the mines! Oh, that certainly did feel a bit, Sisyphean. Also, I just remembered something. Which is that it is the beginning of the month. Do you know what that means? Alright. I'm still saving for Kafka. So we're just gonna do some standard banner pulls right now. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Something good, please. Even just one 4-star would be nice. Especially if it was Gwenaifen, because I still don't have her. Please? Okay, I'll take that. Suppose I will take that. Mine. What is my pity, actually? Like my 5-star pity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. Alright, so about 60. So we're getting kind of close to another 5-star. And I am... Ooh, 222 pulls in. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know who I'm gonna get with that 300. I mean, it kinda just depends on who I get before that. Because I already have Welt, Yinching, and Himiko. So... Bruh. Alright, alright. Alright then. Anyways, I do believe there was something for me in the restricted zone. Oh no, wait. I got a text from Dunn, I think. Yes. Can you read this? You remember the weapons storage that you reported had something weird going on? I got a guard squad to head over and have a look, and they discovered something you might be interested in. It'd be better to speak face to face. I'll wait for you at the same old spot in the restricted zone. Yep, on my way. Alright, Dunn, what'd you find?
Outsider.
The pressure on the front lines is increasing, and now the strategy of the Silvermane guards must be adjusted. Yes. You said that you found something in the warehouse. My Silvermane guard squad never found anything strange in the warehouse other than a few letters. We scanned them over, but nobody had any idea about what they said. I think you might be able to get something out of them. Why don't I leave these with you? Ah yes, I checked up on that Stefan character you mentioned. There's no record of him among our registers, including retired Silvermane guards and veterans. Looks like I won't be able to help you out. If you want to conduct your own follow-up investigation, I wish you all the best. Oh wow, that was it. Alright, so we got letter. Where is it? Where is it? Am I in the right folder? Or the right section of my inventory? Wait, use? Oh, that just means take a look at it. Why does it say use? Strange prescription. I definitely saw like an item pop up that said it was a letter, huh? the heck is it? It's not here. Is it in the archives? Do I have to go to the archives to read it? Bruh. Okay, as long as I'm on the express. Who's visiting? Ooh, Jingyuan!
Welcome to the inner
Some things must be seen to be believed. The express is so much more interesting than the seat of divine foresight.
What an unexpected guest.
When I heard that the Cloud Strider's legendary chromatic echelon had arrived at the Lo Fu, I knew I'd have to sneak over and take a look for myself. A pity that official matters prevented me for so long. I hope my unannounced visit won't cause you any trouble.
Is it just me, or did he sound like he was holding back a yawn just there?
It feels as if the heart and mind are wiped clean when looking into the distance from here. How refreshing. I forgot to mention, this is a personal visit to see Dunn and everyone else on the...
Oops. Did not mean to skip his line there, but a personal visit to see Don Hung, huh? Just make yourself at home, General.
This is a personal visit. No need for formalities. Call me Jingyuan.
A personal visit to see Don Hung, you say? Oh, Fushuan's here too.
The sights from this express of yours are surprisingly pleasant. I've lived within the Divination Commission under the Delve's artificial sky for so long that I'd somewhat forgotten the magnificence of the real world.
I'm glad you like it.
I hope to visit more of such marvelous places and to gaze upon such views with my own eyes. The most grandiose, astounding, and extraordinary vistas are often found in perilous and distant lands. It's a pity that the Lafu cannot part from me for even a day. Even if I wished to visit other lands, they probably wouldn't allow it. I must thank you for this. I can come here to have some peace and quiet when my work gets too busy. You are esteemed guests on the Xianzhou. I doubt any would dare to pull me away. Such a minute place, and yet such splendid scenery. Just splendid.
Also, now that I think about it, can I just... Oh, I did not know there was this in the menu. But no, that's not what I'm looking for. 27 factions? Bookshelf. Okay, that's more what I'm looking for. Okay, so I did not actually have to come back to the station. Asta's shopping list? Where can I find that? Okay, so these ones are from Bellabog. I should go through and read all of these properly at some point, but okay, I did read the first one. An old letter. Cyrille the Fool. I see. An old letter. Cyrille, I've been caught up in some complications, and I can't be there with you. I beg your forgiveness, and hope that you always remember that the distance between us in space will not shake my loyalty one bit. No matter what difficulties you face, you can always turn to me for help. I know you must be nervous right now, Cyrille, but I hope you can remember what I warned you before. Don't be intimidated by loud and empty threats. As long as you stand firm and follow my advice at all times, any pushback or complaint is just temporary white noise. Something that will fade away as we draw closer to the end of the plan and ultimately become a picture painted together by us. I sometimes still think of when I met you more than 10 years ago. You were a timid little girl back then, too shy to talk and lacking confidence in yourself. But I found something special in you. A one-of-a-kind temperament that even a genius like Cyrille doesn't have. And it's precisely because of this unique talent of yours that I decided to stay with you and help you build up the beautiful future that you deserve. As for your sister, Cyrille, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find any clues about her whereabouts. I understand how important she is to you, so I'll keep sparing no effort in my search operation. Even without the slightest progress over more than 10 years, I still don't want to give up hope, and I hope you don't give up either. Finally, I'd like to offer my most sincere advice once more. Don't trust those opportunists in your ear telling you black is white and vice versa. They'll definitely use my absence to try and get close to you and control your mind. You have to build a solid barrier and resist their scheming noises. Remember, Cyrille, you just have to trust me. I would never lie to you. Your sincerest friend, Stefan. This dude gives me the creeps so bad. Alright. Well, let's see what's in my texts. Most of this is, other stuff that we'll touch on later. I forgot I had this old message from Cyrille. Hey, I just want to thank you for helping Molly out. Who was that? Oh, right. Pela did great work. Take the compliment, will you? Pela told me everything. Come down to the workshop if you can. Molly is not as grumpy as she seems. She actually wants company, and she'd be so happy if you could have a chat with her. That's all I wanted to say. See ya! Alright, let's go ahead and do this then.
Just thinking about work gives me a full-body migraine.
Another message from Cyrille. Hey, are you there? When I was cleaning, I found 2 coupons for afternoon tea at the Goethe Hotel. Do you want to come along? Free drinks, count me in. Why would I let it go to waste if it's for free? Just wait for me. It's a date then. Oh, whoever stands the other up is a snow mouse. Let's meet beside the lobby. I'll be waiting. Order a drink for me. I'll be there immediately. Order something for me. Oh! Oh, okay, we'll save that for its own video. We will save that for its own video. In the meantime... Hello, Molly. Listen, Miss Cyrille, if you shake the box lightly, you can still hear the clanging sound of water. It is probably some kind of vinegar that is used to dissolve papyrus. It's sort of like those kinds of mechanisms where the file would be automatically destroyed if it were forcibly opened. Looks like it shouldn't just be taken apart, or should I say, it'd be hard to non-destructively take it apart. This can be quite the hassle. Let me take a closer look. What I'm trying to say is that we shouldn't even try to take it apart. Are you guys in trouble? Yo, to what do I owe the pleasure? If you have something that needs fixing, just leave it here. I'll have a look after I first figure out how to take apart Miss Molly's heirloom tin box. Do not take it apart! Oh, I'm just a little anxious. I didn't mean to, Miss Serval. Sorry. I'm just joking. Rest assured I won't damage it. Don't you two have work to do? The workshop is still open. It's just that there's been no business recently. After that incident last time, I took a long vacation. I feel like I need to switch my mind to something else. I mean, there's nothing but chores left for me in the military right now, and also I messed with some bigwigs that I shouldn't have. I don't know if I should stay in the technology division anymore. Ugh. Don't worry, Pela has sorted it all out, but I do understand your concerns. You can think this over in my workshop and stay as long as you want. Anyway, as you can see, Miss Serval and I are trying to figure out the mystery about my family heirloom together, the one we brought back from the last incident. I remember my father telling me this is the insurance left for us by our ancestors. When there is no other way, find a way to open this iron box. But we haven't made any progress other than finding a puzzle engraved on the box. I wanted to just take it apart, but Molly wouldn't let me. What were my ancestors thinking? Why would anyone in dire need have the time to solve puzzles? Way to mess with their children. Didn't they leave a key as well? We thought about that. Logically speaking, a box like this can only be opened with the corresponding key. No, a key to the puzzle. But this box doesn't use a pin tumbler lock mechanism at all, and the shape of the keyhole is so odd. Seems like what it needs is not so much a key, but something like a screw or a drill. Apparently, Miss Molly's ancestors didn't leave us any such oddly shaped key, so we have to bite the bullet and solve the puzzle. But in any case, we have to decipher what the puzzle is first. Decipher. Oh, yes! Miss Serval, could this be the Silvermane Guard's encryption technology? After all, our family has worked in the technology division for generations, so it wouldn't be a stretch to presume that my ancestors used codes from the Guard, right? Makes sense, but I was expelled from the Guard a long time ago. I have no idea about that kind of thing. Oh, I only once heard my colleagues from the intelligence department talking about this. I don't know the specifics. After all, I am just an entry-level employee, and I don't usually encounter these things at work. I'm out of ideas now. What do you think? Silvermane Guards. Should we ask? Let's not involve Japard. Intelligence department. Maybe ask Pela for help? You're right, Pela! How could I forget? She's an intelligence expert. Oh, I believe Miss Pela mentioned that she would get a new magazine just before she left this morning. New magazine, huh? She often spends her off days at the bookstore. Come on, let's go find her. Yeah, I feel like Pela makes more sense than Japard here.
You know what I mean.
Oh, Miss Pela isn't here? Let's go and ask Fizz. Is Fizz the person that runs the shop? I guess so. Hi, Fizz. How's business? Aha, if it isn't Serval. Business? Same old. But it's a nice way to earn a living. Every now and then I can read leisurely like this. Are you here to pick up that book? Sorry, there seems to be something wrong with the publisher. I haven't received it yet. Well, no worries. It's not like I need the book right away. I actually came to see Pela. Was she here earlier today? Miss Pela? Ah, she just went back to get money. She should be back soon. Can't believe she didn't bring enough money. Here's what happened. Miss Pela wasn't aware that this new magazine has a venue limited edition, and she only brought enough money for the regular edition. Ah. So, what kind of magazine is this? What is the venue? I'm guessing it's fan fiction of that Tale of the Winterlands. They have both novels and comics. They write about the relationships between the characters from the original novels. But they're all created by fans, and some of them are completely unrelated to the original works. I think they have meetings on a regular basis to share their ideas. Pela is an important member of the Tale of the Winterlands fan club. They call her, what was it? Never knew Pela was good at this kind of thing. Well, smart people are just good at everything. Yo, Fizz, I'm back! Ah, right on time. Miss Pela is back. Why are you all here? So, Fizz, this is kinda embarrassing, but could you do me a favor and reserve that limited edition for me? Seems like I'll have to buy it a bit later. Also, you didn't let them see the new edition, did you? Of course not. Oh, good. Thank you, Fizz. My dignity as an intelligence officer has been saved. So what are you guys doing here? Don't tell me you're here to buy books, because I won't believe it. We need your help to decipher something. Yep, you see, Miss Serval and I found a line of code on my heirloom tin box. Could you take a look, Miss Pela? I mean, I could. Let's go back to the workshop and talk about it in detail. So, Pela, now that you had a look, what do you think? Well, I think you guys are probably on the right track. These disorganized letters certainly resemble cryptography. However, given that this was created 600 or 700 years ago, it most likely uses a completely different encryption algorithm. So, what encryption algorithm did they use then? Let me think. I remember that in Chapter 2, Section 4 of the 7th edition of the Silvermane Guards Cryptology, it says, in the early days of the Guards, Richard Balakin, the intelligence officer in chief of the technology division, popularized the earliest encryption method within the force. All the letters are shifted 4 places backwards in the alphabet, and the ciphertext can be obtained this way. The reverse can also be used for decryption. So let's try it out. According to this method, it should be... I got it! Here it is. The key at the mountain pass. Waiting. That place is the Supreme Guardian? The place of operation? In addition, the inscription is Richard Balakin. Based on the surname, this Richard is indeed my ancestor. Wait, isn't this the guy Miss Pela just mentioned? And what on earth does this mean, anyway? Could this be the location of the next clue? You're right. There are 2 locations mentioned in this sentence. The mountain pass, the place of operation of the Supreme Guardian. I'm guessing it's referring to the fortress that was eroded by the fragmentum? And the key must be referring to the key that opens the box. In other words, this ancestor hid the key of the heirloom tin box in the corridor of fading echoes. Uh-oh. Even for the guards, it is difficult to set foot in the fragmentum, let alone ordinary citizens like us, especially if you want to go searching around inside. What do we do? We finally found a clue. Do we have to give up after all? Leave it to me. I visit the fragmentum like it's my home. Then your home must be quite the hellhole. I don't remember what my home is like. Are you really going to help me find the key? Thank you so much, but I don't want to pressure you into this. Safety should always be the #1 priority. Don't worry, I'll look after her. Miss Molly, please just wait in the workshop with Serval. Without further ado, let's go now. Are you ready? Let's go. Recommended type ice. Yeah, let's go with this. start searching for Miss Molly's things from here. We don't need to go up the stairs. That place is not part of the old city fortress and has nothing but ancient battlefields. Thankfully, we didn't encounter any enemies coming here, but I can't promise it'll stay that way on our way back. Keep your eyes peeled. This place gives off a strange vibe today. You seem familiar with this place. Yeah, I used to come here with Japard to survey the terrain, but that was a long time ago. Needless to say, it was very important for an intelligence officer to personally map the battlefield. Unfortunately, the pressure on the front line increased so quickly that we had to retreat to the Silvermane Guard restricted zone, and those pieces of intelligence were not very useful in the end. What's so strange about this place's vibe? I would say the vibe is always strange here. It's too quiet. Normally we couldn't have come all this way without any fights. That may seem like a good thing, but deep down I'm disturbed by this strange quietness. Anyway, let's be more careful from now on. Why should we start searching here? The old citadel runs from the north to the south, and we are now at the southernmost end. If we start from here, we can save a trip going backward. And technically, it'd be the same if we were to start from the north. I just picked this direction at random when we came. Alright, let's go. Great, let's go. Even though we didn't encounter any enemies coming here, it's still hard to say what will happen later. If we get into a fight, I'll cover you. If it so happens that you are defeated, I will definitely fight my way to bring you back to a safe place and continue our exploration when you're ready. But it's best to avoid that. After all, there's only so much help I can give you, so stay sharp. Oh god. Beep beep! Matching object found! Matching object found! Do you want to switch to search mode? What's that sound? Why are you carrying that thing with you? Beep, findy is not a thing. Huh? I am Richard, the home use object finder. Model information, version 0.63, professional model, annual deluxe edition, nickname Findy. It claims it can find things. Does that mean it's not very reliable? But it does seem to have found something. Anyway, one more pair of eyes might not be a bad thing. Let's try it out. Hey, Findy, can you show us the way? Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something, just call Findy. The current target is something hidden, and there is one such target in detectable range. Please follow yours truly to conduct the search in accordance with the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual. It seems confident. Let's follow it. Let's use Findy to search along the way we came. Let's go.
Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an interesting piece of appliances store. Beep, beep, beep! Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an terrestrial piece appliances store.
I never want to visit one. Also, shut up, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed.
Huh? Looks like there's nothing here. Wait a minute. Look, there's something wrong with this floor tile. There seems to be a line of words engraved on it. Stomp on me. Does that mean we should step on this floor tile? Maybe it's some kind of pedal trigger? Ah, let's just stomp. Huh? Wow, look, the tile up ahead is floating. What's this, a secret compartment? There is also an oval thingy? A small oval frame containing a slightly yellowish portrait lies quietly in a secret compartment hidden in the tile. The man in the picture is dressed in the old uniform of the guards and has quite a classy look about him, if only he weren't making such a silly face. You flip the portrait over to its back side and see a pattern of a clockwise rotating arrow, and the ink has dried up. I have photos of all the intelligence officers throughout the ages hanging up on my office wall. Compared with them, old Balakin here does look quite classy in this portrait. One can even describe him as handsome. Alas, now I just feel like something precious has been cruelly ripped from my heart. Ignorance is bliss. Now you're making me all sad. Calm down, Pela, calm down. Forget what you saw today. Okay, I've put all that behind me now. Wow, look! Balakin has also painted a pattern of a clockwise rotation arrow on the back of this portrait. There seems to be another sentence below. The next clue is sleeping in the shadow of the arch. It's maybe a new clue. I mean, it obviously is. Since this is something left by old Balakin and protected by this hidden mechanism, it very much could be a new clue, but what is he trying to say? As for the new clue, it is probably related to the arch. Let's make this our next objective. Looks like monsters are here now. Were we too loud? Let's avoid fighting them and march forward with care. I cannot promise you that, Pela. As much as I would like to, I do feel like we're probably gonna have to fight them. But because she said so, I will, try to avoid them. Ah. There seem to be enemies roaming nearby. We probably shouldn't call Findy right now. Do you think? Let's proceed with caution and keep an eye out for the arch that may contain clues. Yeah, we were gonna have to fight. There's just too many of them.
I underestimated you.
Time to twirl!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
You won't get away. Time to twirl! No manners, huh? Huh?
Nice. Very, very
A moment's
nice.
excitement, nothing more.
The clue this time is very straightforward. You see, on this floor tile, there is a pattern of a counterclockwise rotation arrow. It must be somehow related to the previous clue. What exactly do these arrows mean? To be honest, I don't know for sure, but it's probably related to some kind of rotatable structure. Anyway, I'll write it down first, and then I'll copy it for you. Here you are. On the sheet of paper Pela gave you, there are several ordered drawings of a clockwise rotation arrow and a counterclockwise rotation arrow, with her annotation at the bottom that says rotatable structure. You turn the sheet over and see some beautifully written but illegible scribbles. The words are all jumbled, but you do see that this passage is about 3 characters, respectively named Artem, Anna, and Dalnir. Pela, did you write this on the back of your fanfiction? Thank you. Let's keep going. Okay, let's go. Wait, no, I forgot! Give me back that piece of paper now! Okay, here you are. Good. Yeah, let me find another blank page to write it down. Done. Take this one instead. Forget all the text you saw on the back and don't you dare tell anyone else about it. So, rotatable structure. Oh, we gotta get over there. Yeah. Alright, fine.
Get away.
Time to twirl! Time to get vigilant!
Oh, let's see. Time
Fine,
for
I'll
an
fight
overhaul.
you.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Honored to meet me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Who invited?
I have something for you.
What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
Come on, summon in some smaller guys. Make it easier for me.
You've got a lot of nerve.
How appropriate.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Everything is ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Or don't, I
Honored
guess.
to meet me.
I underestimated you.
Time for an overhaul.
What are you
Perhaps
looking
you
at?
still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! No manners, huh? Everything is ordained.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Receive divinity.
Saving me won't earn you
Eternal
any
sleep
favors.
is the dead return!
Who invited you?
Dude, you have too much HP.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
You won't get away.
Let's settle this. I'll see you off.
I won't break. Honored to meet me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Dude, I'm trying to do a thing here.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals
Please
its desire
get
to
out of
control
my
the
way.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
You've got a lot of nerve.
I have something for you.
How am I gonna get that time back?
I know, right? Short Girls Club. Here we are. Now, on the left, it's a road towards the fortified zone, which is just behind the fortress defense line. And on the right, it's the path leading to the frontline fortress's parapet. Let's split up for now. In the fortified zone, there is a revolving gear bridge that has the same structure as the one in the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. I have to go there to investigate its control terminal. So I'll pick the road on the left. In the meantime, please use the path on the right to go to the frontline fortress and look for clues there. What if you run into a fragmentum monster? On the way here, I checked and found that the road is full of roadblocks and debris. Monsters wouldn't get close to where I'm going. Plus, all those obstacles are much easier for someone as small as me to pass through, even though I hate to talk about my size. Anyway, I can do it alone. Aren't there control terminals all around the gear bridge? This kind of gear bridge is pre-equipped with a data storage terminal. Only through this very specific terminal can you view essential data about the gear bridge. I need to verify some theories of mine, so I have to investigate this data terminal myself, which is just down the road on the left. I see. Stay safe. Huh, never underestimate an intelligence officer. I've worked out every possible scenario, and nothing will go wrong. So let's split up. After we finish our respective investigations, we shall meet on the other side of the bridge. Beep beep! Matching object found! Matching object found! Do you want to switch to search mode? Findy seems to have found something. Let's take a look around here. I do not like Findy. Findy annoys me.
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Seem to hear a gear bridge moving.
Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Unsurprisingly, the tiles here are also engraved with the pattern of a clockwise rotation arrow. Write it down in Palo's notebook. It's time to meet Palo across the bridge. There seem to be monsters roaming nearby. Let's proceed with caution. Hey, can you hear me? Ah! Sorry, Pela. I'll be there in a minute. These jerks demand my attention, I guess.
The dead return.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Time to twirl.
I'll see you off.
No manners, huh?
I have something for you.
Please get out of here. Thank you. Wait, I thought there were two.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Huh. Okay. We tried operating the control terminal of the gear bridge, but failed. Can you hear me? Pela, I'm here. The gear bridge, it's locked. Find a way to unlock it. Let me see. Hold on. Remember the sequence from the notes? Let's try and find a way to unlock the terminal. So it was clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, right? The mechanical structure in the control terminal is rotating non-stop. Then you hear a loud and clear sound coming from within, and the terminal becomes silent again. The rotation of the gear bridge seems to be operable again. Where am I trying to go? Okay, so there's me. I think I'm trying to go over there? I mean, you can really only use that in one way. Ah, finally! I almost began to think you couldn't make it. Pela, it took me like 2 minutes. Piece of cake. You handled that with such elegance. Looks like you truly are worth your salt. Let's recount what just happened. After checking the data storage terminal, I found that the gear bridge breaks can be released by following the sequence of those given patterns. However, I still don't quite understand why old Valakin left these passwords behind, so I thought I should meet up with you first and discuss it together. But who would have thought, the moment I crossed the gear bridge, it started rotating by itself, leaving me on the other side. I tried to control that thing, but the bridge was locked by an emergency brake. There was nothing I could do. In a hurry, I called out your name. Fortunately, you heard me. Thank God. I suppose you knew how to release the brakes? To be honest, before looking at the data terminal, I really didn't know it could work this way. The braking system of the bridge in the Silvermane Guard restricted zone was modified by Cyrille, and is much easier to use. Anyway, the strange thing is, I tried operating the terminal according to the instructions, and the gear bridge didn't move at all. I guess old Balakin somehow modified the instructions himself and purposefully used some outdated instructions as a ruse. If it weren't for you, I would have been stuck here forever, so I really can't thank you enough. Why did the gear bridge move on its own? I was careless. I didn't notice the pressure pedal on the ground. If I had brought Findy, it probably wouldn't have happened. But then you probably wouldn't be able to find the last clue. What a hassle. Aren't you afraid that your shouting will attract monsters? I was aware of this, but there was simply no other way at that time. Lucky for us, they didn't come. Almost left you here alone. But you came to help in the end, and now all is well. By the way, I also found the key Miss Molly talked about. It's here. Also, there seems to be a scary monster nearby. I won't be able to deal with it alone, so I have to wait for your help. Then let's go kick its butt. Here, here. My legs are sore. Grab the key and let's go back. I'll cover for you. Let's go. Good luck. Alright then. Let's take care of this guy.
Time to get vigilant. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Who will it be?
I'll see you off.
Just one more fight and then we're out of here.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Time for an overhaul.
Honored to meet me.
You won't get away.
Scared yet?
Nope. That's what I
I have something for you.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
What are you looking at?
You chose the wrong enemy.
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
No.
Receive
Dude.
divinity.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Who invited you? What are you looking at?
I'll see you off.
Honored to meet me.
Bruh. There we go.
Scared yet?
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I need you out of here immediately.
Saving me won't
Do
earn
you
you
know who
any
I
favors.
am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
I have something for you.
This piece of drill-shaped jewelry is engraved with the word Balakin. It must be the key Miss Molly is looking for. Mission accomplished. Let's head back to the workshop. This trip has been so tiring. A strange ornament you found in the corridor of fading echoes, resembling a delicate drill. Balakin is inscribed onto the back. Your intuition tells you this device isn't something simple. Old photo of Balakin. An old yellowing photo, evidence of a certain individual's part in a certain historic event. The figure in the picture did not seem to plan to let people feel the historical weight this photo should carry. What will become of Belobog in 100 years? Well, you'll have to see it through your eyes.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
You're here. Come on, let's gossip.
Pela and I are back. Look, they're back. Hey, you're back! How was it? Did you run into danger? Fortunately, none at all. That's good. If something happened to you because of me... Anyway, enough ifs. Please tell me what happened. From old Balakin's puzzles to the Gearbridge incident to the strange drill ornaments, you and Pela tell them everything you experienced on this trip to the Fragmentum. The drill-shaped ornament just makes me think of Gurren Lagann. What an interesting adventure. Such a pity I didn't go with you. We should find a chance to investigate those mechanisms and dismantle them next time. Well, you have to get Japard's approval first. Anyway, I'm glad to see you two back safely. I very much appreciate your help. Plus, I'm also very interested in what you found over there. Let me take a look. I found a portrait. Ah, this Balakin was really eccentric when he was young. I seem to remember the medal on his uniform. It must be the Medal of Honor from the Engine of Creation project. Also, according to the shape of the medal, this Richard Balakin was probably one of the chief engineers of the Engine of Creation project. Engine of Creation? What is that? I think I may have once seen it in the Technology Division's archives. To the best of my knowledge, there are very few relevant records, even in the official documents, the guards have access to. All I know is that this is a giant geological transformation unit built during the Elisa Rand era, and it's all lost now. So I see. This guy was really incredible, and it's also strange that he liked messing with people. Are all geniuses so eccentric? Anyway, thank you. I will definitely treasure this interesting photo. I also found your key! Oh, this is it! Let me see. This drill-like gadget should fit perfectly into the keyhole of this tin box. My hands are trembling now. I hope your effort won't be wasted. We did it! What's this? A piece of paper? Admonition from ancestors. To the descendants of the Balakin family, never let go of the wrench and drill in your hands. Refrain from both belligerence and sycophancy. With the wrench and drill in hand, you have the power to change the world. Richard Balakin. The power to change the world. I think I get it now. I've always had a bad temper ever since I was little, and all the other kids shunned me. Things didn't get better even after I got a job. I've gotten into quite a few fights with people over some very trivial things. The truth is, I shouldn't even try to change people at all. It's all just a distraction that keeps draining my passion for life itself. It's just like what my ancestors said. All I ever need is a wrench and a drill. I've figured it out. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm quitting my job in the Technology Division to start my own thing. This time, I'll make it my own. I'll be able to decide my own fate if I ignore the noise from the outside world and just focus on the work I have at hand. One day, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to bring change to this city. I support you. My goal in life is to be like Miss Cyrille, who has no fear and pursues her work with such passion, while simultaneously creating value for others. So this is how Molly sees Cyrille. Never thought she could be a role model for somebody. Well, it'd be a bit embarrassing to say it out loud in front of her. She's right here. Even though I don't have the brain of a genius, nor was I born into an influential family, Miss Cyrille has always been my role model. But I'll try my best. After all, I've already gone through so much on my own. What are you talking about, Molly? I don't like the sound of that. Eh? Did I say something wrong? Sorry. Well, it's not wrong per se, but I have to point out two inaccuracies in what you said. Firstly, even though I am the eldest daughter of the Landau family, I was actually kicked out of the family a long time ago. All that stuff about prestigious family, it's long been a distant memory. Secondly, you and I are really not that different. You see, we actually have similar life experiences. We are both genius technicians who can't fit in with the military, and we are both forced to get out and work on our own. Genius? No, I'm not like you, Cyrille. I'm no genius. Why are you being so modest now? I heard that you weren't like this before. Miss Cyrille, please take me in as your assistant. That's right, that's the spirit of a young and promising mechanic. I've been waiting for you to say this. To celebrate the first assistant of Cyrille's workshop, let me play a song for everyone. Come on, Pela, get your drum set up here. All right. Seems like I can't get out of this one. But let me go to Fizz's place first. I have yet to get my hands on that limited edition magazine yet. Okay, I want a front row seat. Welt? Huh? The random message from Welt. Are you there? I have a question for you. Did March, Dunn and you see anything extraordinary in the mountains north of Bellabog? We saw March 8th. We saw the engine of creation. We saw a device to imprison the Stellaron. The Stellaron is indeed capable of releasing unusual electromagnetic waves. Maybe that's what we're looking for. After the blizzard on Eurilo 6 weakened, Himiko and I detected an unidentified signal there, but were unable to decipher its contents. Considering the fact that this planet has just gone through the crisis of Stellaron and is not yet stable, it would be troubling if this signal were to attract malicious parties to this location. Would you kindly go have a look when you've got the chance? No problem. I'll go have a look. Thank you. Himiko and I will have some rewards ready for you once you get back. I have sent the rough coordinates of the signal to you. Thank you for your trouble. Anything for you, Welt. Not right now, though. We'll do that another time. So, I will see you all next time.